What's up, guys? Just wanted to make a little video showing off some of the things I picked up from a couple Pokemon centers in Tokyo and a couple other grabs I made while I was there. So first off, I got this Lugia plush, which is pretty cool. It's one of the smaller ones, which I kind of liked. I'm not a huge fan of the bigger ones. And I also picked up a Heracross, which I think is pretty sweet. Big fan of that guy. Also, a classic from the 151, Snorlax. And then I know I said I didn't like the big plushes, but at one of the Pokemon centers I was at, they were out of the small Lapras, so I had to get the bigger one. And of course, the next Pokemon I went to after that had the smaller Lapras. Then I thought this was pretty cool. It was just a tiny little keychain kind of thing. This little Gengar looks really mischievous, so I felt the need to pick him up. The next are these three things. Well, actually, I'll show you this first. Well, in Japan, they give a lot of change as coins, and I had nothing to hold my coins, so I figured I'd buy a little Gengar coin case. Not too interesting, but was pretty useful while I was there. The next are these three mystery Pokeballs, which can hold a couple different Mons, and I took the tape off the side just to open it really easily here. Let's see. Ooh, a Pikachu in the first one. That's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't really stay up straight. Oh, another. Wow, that's a very similar to that Gengar. That's pretty sweet. Does not want to stay. And a Bulbasaur. That's great. I'm pretty glad that I didn't get a double in any of them. And at the Pokemon store, I also got this cool Charizard keychain. They didn't have a big selection of keychains. I'd been to a Pokemon center maybe 5 years ago. They had cooler keychains, but I also got this Detective Pikachu keychain, or selection of keychains, so I'm going to open that up soon and see what I get in there. And I also found a small cheap keychain at a store right across the street from the Pokemon Center, actually, a Pikachu one. I also picked up a couple packs of cards. I think Japanese cards are pretty cool. I opened one pack and I pulled this Lapras, a Dynamax Lapras, I think. I haven't been too familiar with the newer card sets, but I do like the back of the Japanese cards. And then while I was in Japan, I also, the first games I ever played were Ruby and Sapphire, so I picked up a boxed pair of the two. They aren't in great condition, but I just think it's pretty cool collectible to have, and they weren't too expensive either. And lastly, I've always wanted one. I picked up a Game Boy Color. And I kind of made the mistake, instead of buying a Pokemon Green like I wanted to, I bought two Pokemon games. So you can see in here I got Pokemon Gold, and I also bought Pokemon Yellow. They're both in Japanese, so I should have just bought the Pokemon Green because it would have been roughly the same price of the two. And I also picked up Tetris for like $4, which is a pretty good steal. And also there's these little gacha machines in Japan where you put in like 300 yen, which is about $3, $3 US. And I got this little Gengar. This cool Pikachu Japanese pin, which I think is pretty dope. And then this little Rowlet charger cable thing. So that's pretty much everything that I got there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.